I'm Anthony James. I recently discovered an old video tape that was in back of a drawer from a camcorder of mine from 2007, and it was the Galleries of Justice in Nottingham ghost hunt. I was asked to fill in for a friend of mine that couldn't do the ghost hunt tour with the team. So yeah, I jumped at the chance. When we got to the Galleries of Justice, there was a lot of people there. Me and my friend split the group into two. He went off with his group, and I gave my group the choice of, do you want the guided tour or do you want to explore on your own? And they all said, oh, we'd like to explore on our own. So they all went and explored on their own, which just left me and my brother. So we went exploring. My brother had never been before. And during this time, one of my first things was to set up a load of trigger objects. I took trigger objects down there. I took across batches of keys. I'd set a Sony mini disc recorder up in one of the rooms, and the Sony mini disc recorded something strange. We did a strange noise in the courtyard, the hangman's courtyard. And there's graves in there as well. You're walking on people's graves, if I remember correctly. Other things happened as well as a good tour of the Galleries of Justice. So here's the video. Anything worth replaying, like the sounds we caught, we'll replay 3 times. I shall also put caption underneath to show what you're listening at. So there you go, the Galleries of Justice ghost hunt. Well, we're at the Galleries of Justice. It's 27th of January 2007, and at the moment we're in the grand jury room, which is our base. I'll show you around this place. There's a food and whatever. And we're going to be taking a tour of the Galleries of Justice. Okay, we're going downstairs and we're going to be heading into the courthouse. David's being nosy again. Right then. This is the main entrance area. The front doors as you come in. That's where you are. Come on then. Right then, go and have a look at the courtroom. There's some audio pieces going at the moment. Oh, sorry Dave. Courtroom. Oh shit. Paul. Let's take a look at the gallery.
The laundry, is it?
Yes.
Clock's wrong. And that's where you go down. Judge sends you down, and away you go. Right, going down. This is the way you go if you was condemned. I've set some trigger objects up as well. Right then, these are some of the, what's this way? That's a lift. Some of the hanging implications.
They covered her clothes and limbs in tar, and they brought her from the prison barefoot, and she was drawn on a hurdle to the side. They put on a tar barrel against the sneak, and she was held in place by 3 iron bars and a rope round the neck. The rope was pulled tight, almost strangling her. She rolled the barrel away, then lit the fire.
Man trap. Backbreaker. Right then. Underground system. Right. We're heading this way.
What?
Hello. Hiya.
Here we go.
Right, going down further into the base of the castle. Go further down. Big iron doors. Full of doors. Temperature's dropping. It's just cold down here. Oh god, it's cold. It's cool, it's fairly cool.
No, there's energy all around this. Here. Oh dear, it's not very nice this bit. Just here.
Does anybody here make a
It's
noise?
here. I don't know what's up there.
I think that's a dead end.
Right, there's a reason probably.
Is this down to the washrooms?
Yeah, we're going here.
Yeah. I've seemed to have lost our David, that's for sure.
Down there.
Further down that way. Meanwhile, in the bathhouse and laundry. I've got a trigger object in here. Is the cubicles and the desks that the people learn for. Door outside. A trigger object that I've bought. That's not moved. Is anybody in here? Is anybody in here? Speak. Make a noise. Let us know that you're here. Okay, I've got a trigger object, a couple of keys in the next room. This is where the women were kept. This is the laundry room. It's quite warm in here, so we just passed a real cold spot. And there's something going off in here.
So I've just got your torch here in a minute. Do you want to form a circle with it or just do the breathing, yeah?
So, if we can make some sort of circle, if we can. And I'll put them up for darling or whatever.
We're just going to like join hands and we're just going to like
I'm
say
going to go over this side.
a few words, it's just a bit of
Yeah.
visualisation. That's Rob's girlfriend, I'm sorry, I don't know you now. Yeah, you completely blacked out now.
I do feel
Yeah,
really,
it's just
like,
coming
really
in and out.
hot.
Sean,
and my heart's
just for
fluttering,
safety's sake, because when we took you to the other place, it is very back around you. You had a lot of activity around you, so you're probably a sensitive person. Oh yes, she is.
It's
yeah.
Elizabeth, but her name was Emily actually.
So if you start to feel really strange, really strange.
Yeah, I feel fine. I've gone really hot.
Well, once we've got this up and going,
She's a nice.
what we'll do is we'll all take a seat and we'll sit down for a little while, and it could be a lot easier on us for not feeling so wobbly.
Shall I get the energy going then, ladies?
Yes,
You
get this energy
concentrate.
going.
So we'll start with me, and you're imagining this gold or whatever colours come through your head. You're going to be passing it down your arm, we're going to form a circle. Imagine this light, circle of light, and when you pass it on to the next person, squeeze their hand to let it know, but try and pass it as quick as you can, yeah?
Obviously, if you get touched, it won't be anything nasty, it won't be a push, it could be a touch. If you feel as though you're being stroked, even though we've all got quite big coats on, if you get touched anywhere,
I'm drinking.
just
Just
relax.
relax.
You can put your arms down.
Just relax.
That's why you call them coffee,
Yeah. Right, so if anybody gets any of them things, it's important for you to speak up and say, don't feel embarrassed. Nobody can see each other anyway, we don't know who's speaking at something. So just, if you get anything, please don't feel embarrassed, just say, oh, I feel this. It helps me to tune in.
Well, I've got quite a few, I feel sick. I don't know if anyone else feel like... You can move your legs, but just keep your feet small.
Yeah, so she sat down. You're getting hot. That's what I'm getting. That's what. Yeah. It's okay. Just sit where you are for a minute, but try and keep your hands together.
Me and this young lass here was having his arm pushed up as well.
We'll leave them to it. That's outside, isn't it? Yeah, that's that. Oh, she didn't know when she made it. This is the medical room.
This is the...
This is written in the same hand
yeah.
as the book next door, so this is like true, but somebody's wrote it. Were they peppermint?
I think somebody else just gave up in there, you know.
Yeah. Well, there's candle.
Look at the saw.
Look how fine toothed it is.
Yeah.
What's that then? Two bottles.
So
Look at that for pinching things like cartilage. That was a veal. In like a syringe plunger. Oh dear. Oh, look at that for a scalpel. This is another cosy little place.
Yeah. There's supposed to be voices in here, somebody whispering somebody's name. I've got a cross in that corner. Do you want to bring your torch over, Dave?
It's fractionally moved on the left. Can you see?
Yeah, there's a lot of people about there.
Yeah, there is.
So I can't even check on the... I can't even check on that other thing. Because they're all in there.
Yeah. Well, it's the water gully that won't that must have been an escape.
That can't be that hard. It can't be that old.
That didn't, no, the corners are polished.
Is anybody in there? Hello?
If we want to get serious,
Yeah.
let's get the place away. And then I've been down here.
I just thought I saw a rope going across there.
Keep going down. There are people in that chapel. Going that way.
What chapel? I can't see sod all.
Still people down here. Everybody okay?
Yeah, fine.
Nobody spooked?
No, not at the moment. Keeping its temperature now. Yeah, turn that down.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said 32.
I just keep trying to keep this light up here.
This is where we go outside.
Which way's outside?
There's a chair. Let's explore. Oh, this is that double room, isn't it?
Yeah.
2 for the price of 1.
Yeah.
What's this? There's a light.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
cables and we tried to cool them over in mud. Look.
That takes you outside to the courtyard. Just go have a look at Dead Man's Courtyard. God, no, I ain't. I'm blind. Where's the courtyard? This is it. This is it.
If you just follow the corner.
Yeah. And this is the courtyard.
And if you look, there are doorways. There should be access to all these rooms up here.
Did you hear that down there? Is anybody down there? Hello?
We're not here to harm you. Just get out here where you can be seen.
Sort of noise down there.
Just heard them.
Yeah. We've heard noises down here. Hello? Let's have a look at you. Where are you? Let's have a look under here then.
Queen Victoria's backyard. Narrow Marsh Project.
Lion Square.
This has no entrance. You've got to try the doors.
Can't see sod all down here.
Come on.
Better when you got a light.
See that? Hang on, things like that. Try the door.
Should be locked.
I've come across a couple of the things. It's the red thing.
Fire hydrant? I don't know. Gas bottle? Can't make it out. What we got?
Oh, this opening here.
Yeah.
And it goes nowhere.
The opening to nowhere. Just chuck them out with a rope round the neck. Be well
Water's
away.
nearly 4 foot thick.
Yeah.
Try that one.
Locked. What is that, Dave? Storeyard?
It's a junkyard. This is the junkyard.
We heard a noise from down here. And that thing down there is a van, so we're quite high up.
You going up?
Yeah, so
Oh,
there's,
going up. I
Good.
thought that was steps. It isn't. It's wall.
it's a wall.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, back in the courtyard. No, we're not.
Seen that?
That's deceiving, isn't it?
Can you see that? That
Yeah.
wall going through. There must have been a gate there at one time.
You don't want
That
to
was
mess escape.
deceiving. I thought that. Look at all this area up here.
There's another bar as well. This is a big thick bar, this is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
But that's
twice
new,
as
that
far.
lintel, look, it's new cut stone.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Weird noises up here. I don't know what's up there.
Let's go. Watch that.
Yeah, it's not roped off, is it? It is, it's roped off, watch it.
Right, are you going over? Can
Let's
you
go
get
up.
over?
Yeah, go over. Wow. Ah, more steps and bars. Don't know what's at the top there.
That's the way up to the cells, isn't it?
Could well
What's
be.
this display continues.
Oh, this is obviously part of the tour,
Yeah, wait a minute.
but it's heavily barred.
That's your PVC lock.
He's having. Yeah.
Come on, let's go. Hold it.
Oh, it's like Chinese, what's that? Oh, it's a
Scribble. Go.
You can't, that's locked, believe it or not, that's locked.
Try it. Push.
I am doing, I don't want to break it. That would go, but
Big room.
it could be alarmed.
It's a cell door.
It's the lift as well.
What's wrong with you?
Hey.
Come on. It's already open. Look at the studs in that door. Let's have a look.
Do you want to go down?
Look at the bolts on that door.
What's this up here? What's this up here?
You would have picked it up in there.
Oh, we're going down?
Escape route, it says. Right. I'll smell the inside.
I can smell it.
That's the one. Look.
That locked?
That's the long plate.
This is a nice shot of...
Imagine
Yeah.
if you was being led down there to them gallows.
This is a night shot from the other end of the courtyard, looking at the gallows.
Can you see?
It's not
clearly?
very good. No, you can't see clearly at all. Okay.
Oh, look at this.
We're going into another part. What's padlocked up?
That's a fire.
What's padlocked up? That thing.
Yeah. What's this
With
say?
me, I'm recording.
It's been collected in the wing 1833.
Right then.
Well, it says our punishment by the 1770s. Punishment is now within transportation resort work. Most likely, the United punishment was needed. The prison regime of hard labour, hard fare, hard bed was born. That's bread and water.
Mm-hmm.
This door, absolutely riveted iron handmade metal. The bolts in it and the locks. 2 locks and 2 bolts.
Right then. God, look at this shit.
Oh, look at that.
This has been cool.
House of Correction.
These things, you put your hands in them.
Look at that. House of Correction, it says. But it broke off either side.
And them gates, they know how to make gates, didn't they?
Oh, that was cast iron, that is.
Yeah. Well, it looks like it's it.
No entry. Fire exit only. They don't let anybody down here.
No, they don't, do they?
No.
That,
Look at the handcuffs.
it's all padlocked.
Yeah, look at the handcuffs here.
This would be an ideal place to drop the tag on this gate.
Wait a minute. Hang on.
Hang on. There's a tag on here. What does it say? The Galleries of Justice.
Wait a minute. Wait. Have you touched them shackles?
Yeah. There's a tag on this gate.
Wait a minute. Hang on.
There's a tag on here. What does it say? The Galleries of Justice.
Wait a minute.
There's a tag on this gate.
Wait a minute. Hang on.
There's a tag on here. What does it say? The Galleries of Justice.
Wait a minute.
There's a tag on this gate.
Wait a minute. Hang on.
There's a tag on here. What does it say? The Galleries of Justice.
Wait a minute. Wait. Have you touched them shackles?
Yeah, afraid so.
Right. Yeah. Look at them. How did they work?
Good door, that.
Yeah, look. There's a lock there. Look.
Yeah.
The bolts. And a lock there. And a lock there. So, you've got a lock where the hinge is. A lock where the hinge is. So if you unpick the hinges, the bolts are gone.
Alright. Let's take a look down there. There's the gallows. I suppose it's coming down with the sound of it. Right.
It's spooky.
This is a condemned cell area. Keep the torch down. Hello. The keys moved. No.
It has its sled.
It says it's slightly moved. You put them back. Let's put them back a torch. That's got to be in there.
It's equal when you come down on it.
Okay. This is supposed to be. Oh, fucking hell.
What did you pay yourself on?
I didn't. I found a penny. I paid the taxes for a year.
In for a penny.
In for a penny. Yeah.
But you know when that something like that happens,
Yeah.
it's only proved to you and nobody else. So when you're up your math, they lose them in doubt.
Yeah. The other thing up there as well, when they started this seance, and they said some of you will feel this, some of you will feel that. And I thought, that's auto-suggestion.
It is, yeah,
Some of you-
exactly. And it's like, if anybody should feel dizzy,
Yeah, that's
you
exactly.
don't go into that.
No, that's exactly what they said.
Yeah. I'm not into auto-suggestion. I don't like it. Because, in other words, you're putting words into people's mouths and you're putting thoughts into the head.
Mm-hmm.
What are you filming?
No, just doorway and you.
Oh.
You're lit up. And
Am I?
it's a night shot.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it?
Are we going to go up to that other room with the other sound so my recorder's still going?
Yeah, yeah. Then after that, let's go and have a slash and then I'll take you somewhere where we haven't been.
Right, okay, sign
Proper
up.
cells.
Okay, go on then. Yeah, put a light on then. You're going to have to leave because you've got the
Nonsense,
torch.
Right, time? 11:45.
Nice. I bet that disc is still recording. Right, okay.
That's the way to...
That's that little cell.
That is probably part of this.
Yeah, there it is.
There's a ladder here to get up to this bit.
You know they had access to this, most haunted, you know.
There's a vaulted ceiling.
Yeah.
Oh crikey, it's just one room on its own. Look. She's showing her laid on a mat.
Is it supposed to be a woman?
Yeah. She's got shackles around her ankles. Okay, she's got bread and a rat there. Right, and a mug.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have laid, well she's laid on a board, but that's a stone to sit on. But this has got to be the medieval one, because it's a vaulted ceiling.
Is it?
Yeah. It's all cut into rock, this is. Why is that cut out? Has somebody been trying to escape?
Probably.
There's like a foothold thing there. Probably where they sat the rest of the backside.
I don't know if this is... Yeah, that's where we've been into. We can get it in there.
This is all cut out of solid rock.
We've got to sit on this bed. Yeah. Just we share the bed on here. Must be about 6 people on that bed. Sharing it. Wouldn't get 6 on it, would you? Come on, if there's anybody here, do you want to make a tap for me? What's that?
like a groan to me.
Okay. Stand still, Adam. I can't understand how you feel because you want to. Right, is anybody here that wants to make a noise? That should underneath. Come on, if there's anybody here, do you want to make a tap for me?
It's like a groan to me.
Okay. Stand still, Adam. I can't understand how you feel because you want to. Right, is anybody here that wants to make a noise? That should underneath. Come on, if there's anybody here, do you want to make a tap for me?
It's like a groan to me.
Okay. Stand still, Adam. I can't understand how you feel because you want to. Right, is anybody here that wants to make a noise? That should underneath.
We should be with it.
Where's the old lads?
Right, shall we go?
Yep, let's go.
Execution of George Becker Armstrong. John Armstrong.
Oh, it's cold up here. God, it is cold. No boot painters. No.
No.
Still doing them shoes, you want sacking it, it won't fast enough.
Look at this.
Yeah, fine, great.
Like someone's drunk dinner, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, meanwhile, back outside. There's the hanging gallows. Hang your bastards. He's ran off. Where you going?
Oh yeah. This for a start. Look, metalwork here, big bolt. Okay, firmly.
Just got to be. No way. We've got to go down these steps. I'm sure we have.
Yeah.
As soon as you have to be there.
That's a fire exit. So would that lead outside? Courtyard. Scaffolding and crap. Just over.
You know when you open that,
Yeah.
you could hear the deer root, the deer, the wind.
Could hear it howling in there. What's that?
This is where we've got to go back. This is the kind of place where you want.
Did we go down here? Did we go down here?
We didn't go down there. Stop.
Hey, that's above the courtyard. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Hey. We recognise that. And that chair. That's where you go down. We
to Courtyard.
Yeah. Just go back up.
How do you manage that?
It's like... That's where you go down to that job, isn't it? Because...
Yeah. Oh,
That's right.
what?
People down there still. That's
it. That's where we've just come. I think it's where we just put the bloody thing across.
Yeah, just in case anybody fell. Well, I want the torch.
Yeah, me too. Which way is it?
What's that?
Uh,
Try this way.
are you in that way?
What's here? Look here. Things that you miss, look. Look, that's been bricked up. These are steps. The original steps, look. Can you see how they're stepping up?
Mm-hmm.
So why have they built these? These are new, look.
Yeah. For safety.
But then, you get me, look at that.
That's a Latchford gate.
And that eye. And why? Have you got this as broken glass?
Oh, cheers, Dave.
Looks a fine stone floor. Look at this. Oh, this is where you had to pay for your hammock.
Oh, this is the room, is it? I didn't
Yeah,
recognise
this is where you had to pay for your hammock. And probably gas, because that is a gas pipe.
Yeah.
That's a big risk in them days, you know.
I
Having a gas
remember this.
pipe and then having to light it. You could fill it if you wanted to be suicidal. Just blow the walls out with gas.
Yeah, but you've got to survive the explosion.
No.
I just heard some squeaking down there, but it could have been anything.
People are down there.
Yeah.
This is where I wanted
Exit only. We've been...
We haven't been in here. I know we haven't been in here.
What's this one?
It's a cell. I told you.
Hey, bed.
Yeah. Look. Feet under the door.
This could be it. This looks familiar.
Oh, what's this?
What is that?
It's glass. They're just balls. Okay, what's this then? Yeah, look. Derek Bentley. It is all a blur now, except for the last half an hour before 9 o'clock. At 8:30 I got up from my chair and walked to the front door. It was a damp and raw morning. The sky was livid. The crowd of the previous night had dispersed. A postman came along and handed me a packet of letters without speaking. A few people passed on their way to work, and they glanced in my direction and hurried on. My watch said it was 8:40 when I returned to the sitting room. I put the packet of letters on the chair and kissed my wife and children. Then I turned on the radio and switched it to the light programme, which began at 9 o'clock. A few seconds the mains hum could be heard. I prayed silently, I'm sure my family did. The tunes of Oranges and Lemons burst out of the loudspeaker. I turned the knob to mute it. Then we all stood up and suddenly Big Ben gave out its chimes. The stroke of the first hour crashed and filled the room, leaving the shuddering silence until the second stroke. W.G. Bentley, My Son's Execution, 1957. 2 years before I was born.
Mm.
That was on the man, that's a father recall in the morning that his son was killed at 9 o'clock.
Uh-huh. This will be the room.
Wait. The silence that descends on a prison after a hanging is the most fearful thing I've ever experienced. Patrick Meehan, innocent victim, 1978. Innocent victim. And he's obviously Irish, Patrick Meehan. Now then, This is his cell, but look here. 1970s.
Luxury.
Look, boarded up.
It's like a Bible.
It will be a Bible. And his plates. Oh. And his tea and his wash basin. Don't know what that was, but this was obviously a cell, and this must have been another, because that's a vaulted roof and this is a vaulted roof, purpose-built wall, and I'm sure that if we examined it,
Yeah.
fine.
Hey.
Yeah, look a bit
Hey.
more. I know, I noticed it. Oops. That is the cell door to this particular cell.
Yeah.
With rotten steel, look.
Mhm. They're going to go vented above it as well.
Look,
What looking at?
feet under the door.
No, it's not that door. I'll tell you what it is. What I was saying, though, is this is the door that the Most Haunted team heard bang.
Yeah.
That should go out to the courtyard.
Come on, let's have a look and see. Gas mantle. And it's upside down. That's correct.
Go on.
In that case, then it must go. Tip-top.
Go.
To understand what hanging means, enter the condemned cell only when the bell tolls. If you do not wish to experience this final scene, please pass through the gate in front of you.
This would be an ideal place for a microphone.
Is this what we've just come through?
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't open it from the other side.
No.
Strange. But this, right, I can see. Nobody's getting out of that, are they? What was this for? What's this? Galleries of Justice.
Another cell. Oh, got a luxury in here.
I think something's been done visually. It's just a bench here, look.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. That's screwed up.
You said bunk beds in
Oh,
here, then.
look, it's showing them. Look, 3 to this cell. You see? It's a different window though. But it's showing you the corner shelf stacked with books, look.
Mm-hmm.
They got one chair. The beds with metal frame bolted together, look. The beds. Yeah, there's no heating in these things. Right, that's true.
This is like a big T junction. This is. All the bars and whatever that side. A load more. I thought there were cells at first, but they're not. The wooden plank things. And you got another entrance as this down that way.
Hey.
What?
This should. Oh, it's another cell.
Mhm.
Can you?
What's holding it at the bottom?
There's a screw here.
What's holding it at the bottom?
Screw?
Is it screwed up? Put your hand around the
Screw
corner.
up.
Put your hand around the
It
corner.
is. I'm pulling the metal. Is it is wood screwed up?
They screwed it to it.
Yeah. So there's that cell, this one, they're all down the block. But there's not that many because there's 1, 2.
3. There's about 7 cells.
Yeah. Yeah.
7 cells all in a row. Why would they block 1 or 2 up?
Why did they have to spoil it all by putting a brown paint on? You see brush marks in it. These are true, what happened?
Yeah.
Were condemned to death in 1876 for murder of baby, committed to penal servitude.
Well, we've been all the way around the prison, and we're back in the grand jury room, and we haven't really experienced anything. So at the moment, I'm on my own up here, grand jury room. We've been down in the courtroom, all the way around the cellars, left trigger objects. Some people have said that the trigger objects have moved. I can hear some tapping. Some people have said that the trigger objects had moved, the keys had moved. We'd seen the keys, they had moved. And the cross that was left in the laundry, that has not moved. But 2 sets of keys, one in the ladies' bedroom, that's moved. And the keys that were left down in the condemned cell area, they'd moved. So we'll see how we go. Right.